I know most people never ask themselves this, but have you ever considered addiction? And by addiction, I mean most most of us think of drugs and alcohol, and I bring this up because I was I was I was on my phone the other day, while at the same time I was on my laptop, and I had a bunch of things ping in. I hope you guys can still see me. I had a bunch of things ping in with on my phone, and I remember I made a couple of posts on Facebook, and I was I wonder how many people like that. I wonder how many views I got. I wonder how many. I wonder how many. I wonder how many. Have you ever jumped on either Facebook or your favorite media where you catch yourself, or have you even caught yourself like wondering, who's liked my video, who's liked my upload, who's liked my post? Well, I got to thinking about that, and I realized I realized it's like this is no different than I've had a number of friends that were alcoholics, and Dennis comes to mind. Bless his heart, he's passed, but Dennis and I had long conversations about addiction, and the fact that at the time I didn't understand addiction because when I was in the oil industry, we drank beyond like fish. And one of the pieces that we discussed about addiction is I'm going to cross the street without getting run over. One of the pieces about addiction that we discussed was uh, how a person can become addicted to whatever, like drugs, alcohol, gambling, and one of the getting back to one of the pieces is like I drank for it was almost 6 weeks, 5 and a bit weeks. Coming off this drilling rig, we had a rental house, and we just, I mean, started off in the morning with a bottle of Southern Comfort, and I finished it off in the afternoon into the evening with a bottle of tequila. And that didn't include all of the drugs that we we smoked, we snorted, we. Anyways, getting back to the point, Dennis, was giving me statistics about it's like one in whatever hundreds of thousands of people can drink like that without becoming addicted. Now, when I made a phone call at the end of that time, I called a rig manager, a tool push, to get back to work. And he's like, yeah, get your butt out here. And so I did. And I remember for the first, 3 days, 4 days, I had the DTs. I had the DTs so bad. I was shaking so badly. But the point is, I did not have an urge to have another drink. Good morning. Wonderful morning. Have a great day. Thank you. And so I'm on my I'm on my phone, and I'm wondering how many likes I got. I'm wondering how many people responded. And I stopped, literally stopped, and I went, wait a minute, how different is this than having a drink? How different is this from being addicted to a substance, which when you stop and you think about social media, it is an addiction. It is, or it, sorry, it can be an addiction where, excuse me, if we let it get away on us, it can become like for instance, the kids on TikTok who, spend, like 8 hours a day on TikTok. My name is Judd. And if you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. If you have anything, this twigs anything in you that you would like to comment on or experience that you, sorry for the traffic, guys. Usually my street is just ridiculously quiet. If you've had a challenge, or if you see something in this that is, you know, you recognize, leave a comment. With that, I just wanted to throw this out there. Because from the other day, it's just been niggling at me and niggling at me and niggling at me. And I thought I'd just take and throw this out there. You guys, all of you, have a wonderful day. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. And I'm sorry for the jiggling, by the way. I am waiting for my new uh, anti-sway thing to come. So anyways, have a wonderful day. Love you all. Bye-bye.